What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Craig, and we're going to talk about the markets. It's lunchtime. It looks like the Dow Jones did a 10 o'clock reversal, but nothing else did. S&P's still down. NASDAQ's still down. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you're just tuning in. What's up, Blocky? I could probably make you my mod if I remember how to do that stuff. Like I said, I'm just getting back into this, like, you know, at a, how do I put it? At a, like I'm daily, right? Consistent. I'm just getting back into this. Gonna stick to it. We're playing with different times. Right now I'm putting out short, quick updates in the morning before the markets open, and then the noon lives. We'll see how that works. Maybe this will work out. Maybe it won't. We'll know. I'm going to do this for about a week. See how it does. How many people tune in? What's up, Bass Man and Jeff Noob? How you guys doing? Blocky, Natalie. Make sure you guys do smash likes when you come in. I hope you guys all brought your coffee because we're going to sit here and just shoot the shit about the markets. Most of you guys know my trades got stopped out in pretty decent profits today, all together with my trades on Prime and my trades on, and I posted them in the Discord. So, and my trades on BITUNIX, I think all together is right around 19,000-20,000. Not too shabby. We'll keep killing it. I just see a lot of fake channels out there not showing their trades, claiming they win, or they'll show one win trade, never show any losses. They don't show you when they're placing their trades because they only want to show the winners, right? I understand kind of their philosophy. If someone sees them losing, then they might not watch their channel. Oh, freaking well. I mean, that's trading. You're gonna lose trades. So I have been showing all my trades, wins and losses on X in my Discord. My Discord, I get a little more detailed, tell you when I'm entering and exiting. Like I did put in some limit orders for some more shorts. I did disclose that in Discord. Check it out. If you do belong to the Discord, it's totally free. Although the members of the channel, we do the members videos. It's like $4 a month, guys. And if you can't afford $4 a month, you probably shouldn't be trading or playing in the markets anyway. But so it's not a trading group like most people buy trading signals or sell. If they're selling you that shit, especially the expensive ones, it's because they can't trade. I just want to get that out there. So many people have gotten wrecked off these trading signal groups or trading groups that people pay to get in, and literally lose all the money they paid to get in and lose all the money they try to trade with it. So just be careful with that shit, guys, because it's all a hustle for people that don't know how to trade to sell the shit saying they know how to trade. There's some big channels out there that are live streaming, act like they're trading, and they're not even trading. They're just analyzing charts, and actually trading are two totally different things, guys. And that's why I decided to start being transparent with my trades, letting people know, because I am real and really trading, unlike a lot of these douchebags out there scamming people. So just be careful. What's up, Saru? New member. Thanks for joining the membership. We do live dailies. I think it's going to be on Tuesday and Thursday evenings, right? So tomorrow and then the next one on Thursday. And during our next live, we're going to talk about getting this other room started just for members in our Discord that only the members will be allowed. It'll be more detailed, less craziness going on, and you know, you won't have to search for certain things. We can all discuss everything, discuss what we want to go over in next videos, things like that. So Rahul said no TA. No TA. What do you mean no TA? Yes, there's gonna be TA. I wanted to talk. This is a live stream. I'm kind of letting everyone know what's going on. Let's take a look at the Dow. So the Dow definitely getting a bounce up, but if you look at the big picture, it's going to look huge because it's a green day. But in reality, it's nothing. It's just a little retrace here. I think we're still going to get down to at least this 40,500 level before we see a significant bounce. Now, remember, our major resistance is 42,150-ish on the Dow. So keep an eye on that area. And I'm looking at these markets on the daily because I really don't care what they're doing in the smaller time frames. Same thing with S&P. It's coming up. Tried to close the gap. Didn't quite close it yet. But the EMAs are extremely bearish on this. I would be careful, be cautious. But as you can see, we may have some divergence here. This was a little bit lower, depending on where this closes today. So keep an eye on that. NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, we have broken. We're back below our, unless we can get back inside this rising channel, everything remains bearish. I think we'll see that 16.5-ish down here. And as you guys know, just so everyone knows, there is a possibility for one more run up in all markets. And if that happens, this is most likely what's going to happen to Bitcoin. Although I think it's likely that we topped. It looks like, let's see what we say in the, make sure you guys answer this poll, right? There's only 43 votes, but it's a 30% said yes, they think the markets have all topped. 33% no, 37% maybe. We can probably scale by what this says. It's kind of hard because this is a bearish channel, so a lot of bearish viewers, but we can use that if you guys will just take a second out, answer the poll, and let's get into it. Oh no, did I stop streaming there for a minute? Are you guys still there? Can you see me? It looked like my stream went out for a second. Big picture on Bitcoin. Here it is, the bearish picture, what I believe to be last time the US implemented tariffs like this, it greatly worsened the Great Depression. Right. So I've been talking about this for a few years, heading towards a Great Depression style crash. I thought it was going to be last, 2022. I thought it topped and Bitcoin was going to come down. I was wrong about that. But the big picture is what I'm trying to tell people about, right? If you're trading the markets, it don't matter where it goes, right? We made money in the bull market. We make money in the bear market. We make money in all markets because we're trading it. We're not buying and holding anything. But what I want to stress on this, so look back here. It came back and beat these lows, right? If you look at this whole thing on the left, and that's pretty damn low for the Dow if we was to get down here. If we get a Great Depression style crash, which if you understand markets, you understand that that's what's needed to wash out all the BS, start over and have a real market, or a little more towards the real side of market than we have now, because our markets right now are just speculated out of control, right? Just way crazy. Not to mention the amount of debt in these markets that people are swimming naked, guys. And when the tide goes out, what's he say? Find out who's swimming naked, meaning they will be crushed. But anyways, if this was to happen, it doesn't matter when you bought in the last 10 years. It goes below that if this happens. So be aware of that. Just have a plan, right? Make yourself a plan. If it gets to these levels, I'm going to start scaling out, or I'm going to start scaling out now, or I'm just going to keep going in. I don't believe them at all. Whatever it is, make sure you have a plan, guys, in case this happens, because this could be brutal. And looking at it, obviously, is what we're looking for. So let's see. Bitcoin on the daily, nothing more than obviously getting a bounce here. Like I said, we got stopped out at that 84.5. Or 83.5. Again, all together with Prime and BITUNIX trades, I was up almost right around 20,000, right? Donna, what's up? Good morning. Smash the likes. Much appreciated. Thanks for reminding me, Donna. Make sure you guys do smash the likes. If you are watching, you're 72 viewers. Take a second out. Hit the thumbs up. That's all you got to do. It don't cost you nothing. I'm not asking you to pay $100 a month to join my Discord. It's totally free. Just hit the damn likes. Anyways. Hi, Savvy. Why is BT pumping when it should be dumping? How many times have I explained to you guys that it cannot go down in one straight line, right? There's got to be There's RSIs have to be reset. Look at the RSI on the 4 hour here, right? This is why I put my shorts in up at, or I'm going to start laddering in, and I did start laddering them in. You can, let me show you real quick. Here's one position, getting ready to ladder. And then also on BITUNIX, I put in the same order. Open order, looking for that 84.4 to short, right? If it continues up, which I do think it's possible to go higher than that, I'll just keep laddering in, because where is this? This is about 84.2. So it may reverse right around there if it's able to get there. So just be aware of that. We got a high volume node right there, although we can usually a wick above it. But let's go back into that 4 hour, right? So looking at the 4 hour, if you look at the RSI, looks like the RSI could still get up to this range, right? And that's probably that 84.5-ish area. Watch for the RSI, right? Once we close around here, if we close above it, then I may have to re-look at my trades. And again, if you're in the Discord, I'll let you know where I'm going, what I'm doing. Although it's not a trade signal group, I don't tell anybody to follow what I'm doing, because I lose trades too, and I show them when I lose them. But I'm just showing it's possible to make money at trading, right? And if you guys don't know, Prime XBT, the link's down below. We got, for the next month, it's doing a $10,000 deposit bonus, or up to a $10,000 deposit bonus. But whatever you deposit, they match 100% that you could use towards your margin. If you put in $100, they'll match it with $100 to use towards your margin. If you put in 10,000, they'll match it with 10,000 to put towards your margin, up to $10,000. If you sign up using my code, and if you are already signed up using my code, you can use, and from the past. So if you sign up right now, it'll automatically go on there. But if you've already had an account, all you have to do is go into the promo code section, which is right here. You go to more, go to promo codes, and put in Savvy 100. Savvy 100 will get you a $10,000 deposit bonus, then whatever you deposit. Now, if you're not signed up under my link, it won't work. You'll have to sign up a new account under my link, because it will not work unless you're using my link. I didn't know that until recently. Somebody was having issues, and they let me know. So, do you guys want to check out the altcoins? GT Nuts says, wow, anger. What is angry? The only thing I get angry about is scammers and shitty people selling shitty courses to people just so they can lose their money. And then people gotta, they bring people in, all them people lose their money and realize the course was shit, and they just keep pulling more money in. That never grows too huge, because so many people keep losing, and they have to bring more people in to lose, right? It's kind of like a Ponzi scheme. So anyways, yeah, Blocky, I've seen you're on some of them channels where they fake trade. Be careful with that, because they are not trading. They're telling people they're trading, and they are not. They may show a winning trade here and there, and if they are trading, they're winning a lot more than or losing a lot more than they're winning, because they're not showing you the actual time and the trades when they enter them. So you guys know what I'm talking about there. Anyways, I am real noob. I'm not here to kiss ass or to make everyone love my channel. I'm here to be me. If you like me, even if you don't, if you like the info, stick around, subscribe to the channel, smash a thumbs up, leave your comments on every video. That's what helps a channel grow. If you don't like me and don't want nothing to do with the channel, roll out. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not BitBoy. I don't need the attention. None of that shit. This is a real channel for real people, not little kids getting all excited over every little thing, and not trying to act like a newscaster when I'm on here. This is a real channel with a real person. I'm not an alter ego running the channel, none of that shit. Anyways. All right, PiCoin. All right, everybody's asking for PiCoin. Let's take a look. Obviously, it must be pumping today or something. Crypto, Pi Network. Which one do we go to? Which exchange should I look at it on? Oh, let's look at BitGet. Pi, well, it's not pumping, that's for sure. Looking at it in the daily, let's go down to the 4-hour and see what it's looking like. It's broke a lot of levels, but there's still hope. All right, this is what we're gonna do with Pi. So if it's gonna have a huge rally, if, mind you guys, I'm taking a quick look at the chart. I don't trade this coin. I don't pay attention to this coin. I've heard people talk about it. I don't care about it, but I am gonna go over what I'm seeing here. So a super high, crazy pump would be around 132. If that broke, then, you know, the bull market continues. But otherwise, that would be as high as I see it going. Now, let's zoom in a little more to what's going on here. And this would show more of a descending triangle, right? Then let's take a measured move of this. Okay, first let's talk about if it breaks. If it breaks up, it's got to break that 74-cent or 75-cent range. If it breaks up above there, then you can talk about more upside. But let's look at it this way first. Go for the widest point of the wedge, right? As you guys should know if you watch the channel. So if we break this lower area here, approximately 63 cents, the target is going to be, and I'll give you the bullish count too, guys. The target is going to be, can anybody tell me what the Pi network actually does, just out of curiosity, or what they say they do, just out of curiosity? Let's do this. Let's make this green, right, for the bullish target. So this is going to be the bullish target for Pi. 107, if it can break the 75. If it cannot break 75, and I believe it comes down here to, actually, that's going to be not quite as low, right? It's got to break 66. So if it breaks the 66, then this is going to be your target. It's actually about 34, 35 cents if it breaks down from here. Laugh me off. Yes, Savvy the newscaster voice, please. Not happening, brother. That's the goofiest shit I ever seen. Make sure you guys smash likes. We got 83 people and only 43 likes. We're going to go over whatever coins you want to go over right now. Just a quick hash over, just like we did just now. Don't worry, Savvy. I don't pay for any courses, never. Well, I'm actually stopping watching all charting because I want to build my own views. That's exactly what I do. I don't pay attention to other people's charts and all that crap because it will skew your view, man. You're watching my channel, though, so don't let me skew your view. iCoin is poop, Florida attorney said. I was an Android game in 2022, then changed to a phone, now a new name. Yeah, so much of that crap, just people change. Chainlink. All right, let's look at Link. Somebody wants to see Link. All right, Link looks like, we're just going to look at it here in the 4-hour, and it basically looks like, do I want, yes, so we have alternate, no alternate touches. We have to make this. We're just gonna, well, we can look at this as a breakout first. So again, guys, these aren't things I normally chart. Give me a second to fill in the blanks. All right, so let's get a bullish count on this Link. Link's bullish count. Man, I remember when this thing was crazy high back in its heyday. What are we on? Oh, this is Interlink. This ain't even the right freaking thing. Sorry, guys. Link here. Where the hell is it? Chainlink US. All right. So apparently I looked at this at some point. And see what we got here. So still looking. We can pull this down now. So man, Link. I remember when Link had its heydays. It's funny to watch these coins. Like Link was really popular back here, right? Back in these days, it was up $52. But it ran its course, I think, continuing down. But we'll see what happens. Right here is the area you need to break to be bullish. 50 or 15.2. If it breaks to 15.2, you could take a measured move of this channel, right? And it would get you right up to around that 19.5 to $20 if that was to happen, right? Otherwise, you're just looking like you're going to come back down here eventually to this $9.62 range, which you can see was old support. And if that breaks, it could be bad news. We'd be going back down to $4 or lower. Got it. I got it. Link. There's Chainlink. My bad. All right. What else are we going to look at? Throw me some coins or stock, whatever you want to look at. Do the low to high on Amazon stock, please, in Great Depression repeat chart, and use the flashing circle at points. I don't know what you're talking about, the flashing circle at points. Oh, do your high to low on Amazon stock, please. On Amazon, I'm not doing anything on Amazon. I don't have any Amazon charts up here right now. The only depression one I have is this one here, and that's not Amazon. That's Dow Jones and Dow Jones, right? The only one that was around in the Great Depression. Can you analyze PLTR? I think it's going to $45. PLTR. What is that? Is this it? Palantir? First, let me know if this is it, because I can't tell if this is it. Savvy, ever pay attention to market cap on Bitcoin and its chart? I do not at all, ever. Market cap is pretty much worthless because there's 900 bazillion coins coming in. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, that's the chart. All right, this is a 4 hour. This thing obviously is pretty new, huh? Was it an IPO or ICO? Well, let's do first things first. That would be gonna be tough because of where it started. So this would be a rising channel here, right? And that looks to me like it may have played out. So it played out there, that drop, obviously getting a bounce. Now the question is, does the bounce continue? Let's go in a little bit deeper. Looks like it may be just closing a gap here. We could look at this a few different ways, honestly. That really, it is a rising broadening wedge, but this could definitely easily be an ABC too, and that's probably what you're looking at. If we throw the fibs on there from the top to the bottom to the top, look at this as like a giant ABC or just a 3-wave move. That would be 48.2 would be your 1-to-1 extension. That can't be it. PTL is years old and it's a TradeFi stock, not a crypto. All right. This is, I don't think this is a crypto either, but let's go into all. Yeah. That was it. That was just, it didn't have all the whole chart on that one, but same thing. You can look at it as a, looks like I had a target there already. At some point, throw this on there and see what I was thinking. I don't remember doing that, but apparently we already checked it out. Yeah, that'd be the 1-to-1 extension. That's what we were looking at there. I actually, because of this big, huge gap here, my 44 was my target, but I'm saying 47.10-ish is what it's looking like to be safe. The Great Depression chart, GT. Been holding PLTR since $10. Nice job, man. Nice. Baines production. There you go. There you have it. So looking at about $47 for a retrace, and that being a big ABC, right? And then a continuation up possible. Again, I don't know what the hell this company is, but YouTube lagging for me for the last 3 weeks. I think it's lagging for everybody. It looks like I keep getting some lag shit on my chart here. If you guys haven't smashed the likes, please do so. Also, if you think the market's topped, hit 1. Please, everybody, at least do this. Hit 1 if you think the market's top. Hit 2 if you don't. Hit 3 if you don't know. Or you think it could go either way. Thanks. That's what I thought too. It's an AI analytics company. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's obviously had a pretty big. It definitely had something to do with AI because it ran with the AI shit. That's for sure. Heavy AI. Thanks, guys. Appreciate those of you that actually participate. Takes zero effort to participate and kind of be active in a channel. Unfortunately, some of you don't like to do that. Don't know why. Nobody can see you. I be shy. The cool thing about this all is nobody knows who you are. You can say what you want. Put out your true feelings, and everyone chooses not to. It's the scared ass world. GT Nuts doesn't know. Jeff Noobs thinks they're top. We're topped. Bass Man, you think we're top. Harmonic Psycho thinks we're top. Florida Attorney thinks we're top. Blocky doesn't know. Interesting. Definitely some mixed views in here. All right, what are we looking at next, guys? Who wants to look at a stock or a crypto or something? Jim Cramer, worthless, but PLTR was constantly pumping it up. I just rejoined the membership. Also, based on the analysis, put in a limited order on my demo account entry. Smart, very smart. Saru, I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Using a demo account to start trading. Right on. Entry price at 83,667. Currently rejecting at the zone and in profit 57 cents. Yeah. Any profits? As long as it's not a loss, it's always good, right? But nice, smart man using the. See, a lot of people don't have the patience. They just want to jump in, start trading, and become millionaires, which never happens. Trade with a demo account. Once you're profitable with that, and you got a strategy that is profitable, then put in a little bit, 10, 20 bucks, trade that. You can make that profitable because then you'll be starting to get a little emotion. Not a whole lot because it's not a lot of money, right? Once you can be profitable with that, then put in a little more money. And then you start dealing with a little more emotion because the way you trade with a demo account and the way you trade with a real account will be two different things, right? You'll be emotional as hell. You have, when there's actual risk in it, your decisions are, your FOMO and your fear will be extreme. You need to learn to handle the emotion first because that's a huge part of trading. It don't matter if you know what to do and when to do it. If your emotions tell you otherwise, you'll listen to your emotions if you don't learn to handle your emotions. Excuse me. What's the name of your other's channel? I don't have another channel, Sandy. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I have a Discord. All the links are down below. My X account link, my Discord link, I don't know what other links I got down there, if any. Oh, are you talking about the members? That's this channel. It's just you join. You hit the membership and join. Hit the join button below. It's like $4 a month. And that's only so we can keep it to a smaller group and actually, you know, talk back and forth and go over things a lot easier than it is in a public chat. AVAX. All right, let's take a look at AVAX. Avalanche. Well, let's get RSI is obviously down a little bit. We're probably going to continue this bounce up maybe for a little bit. Let's take a look here. Let's zoom in. This looks a lot like the other charts we just looked at. So not really anything too clean here. The cleanest part we can get is right here on this smaller move. Again, guys, I don't normally chart this. So, all right. Let's take a measured move. If it breaks up out of here, we're going to get this bottom one out of our way, right? So if it breaks up out of here, right, we could look for, let's say it does it in this candle. That will get us up to this top trend line again at 20. So if we break this high on this candle over here at 1912, I'd be looking for 2013. And if that rejects, I would be looking for it to come back down to retest this channel for support at some point. So something like this, that, and if this breaks, obviously, then we continue down past here, right? So if it breaks up past 1916, I'd be looking for 20. And if it breaks down from there, I'd be looking for 18. And if it breaks down from there, I'd be looking for it to go to these levels here again, which will match up with Bitcoin if Bitcoin continues to drop. But if you wanted to be bullish here, if it broke that 20, you could probably be bullish. So if it breaks the, let's say 2020, just for shits and giggles of the price action, then that could be up to like 2246. But other than that, I don't see it going much higher than that. The only reason I think that might be possible is because it's so low in the RSI. But as you guys know, this RSI, if we go up to that 20, the RSI may be way up here, right? And that would be major hidden bearish divergence. And that is a great short signal when you see the hidden bearish divergence and it's confirmed. Yes, I keep my motions regulated, the bell notifications. Yes. You speak facts, not hype. Yes, I do. I tried to, Salvador Sanchez. Like I said, I just try to be real with you guys. I'm not, you know, if I answered all the emails with all the shit coins and altcoins that get a hold of you and literally offer to give you $10,000, sometimes $50,000 worth of the coin to promote it, there's something wrong with that project, and that's why I don't do it. I will not do that. I could make it. I wouldn't even have to trade or nothing. I would be able to just chill shit coins like these people and then start putting the name of a shit coin on my channel because they sponsor me. I won't do that unless it was something I actually believed in, and I don't believe in nobody that offers you $50,000 of their coin to pump it, and then they tell you do the video on Wednesday, and then such and such is going to do a video on Thursday, and then blah blah blah, so you know when to dump the coin that they gave you right after they pump it. There's some shitty shit that goes on in this space, man, and a lot of times that's why I seem angry, because I just can't believe the people that follow these people that are screwing them, right? Not only the trade group ones, but the shitcoin shiller ones. It's just insane. All the links are under more. All the links are under more. I don't understand what that means. Blockchain was supposed to be revolutionary, but does take companies 20 years to adopt it. AI is revolutionary, but overpriced. That's why I think altcoins will die useless with no inherent value. Yeah, there's tons of useless altcoins. Like 95%, if not more, are totally useless. They'll just keep changing uh, their their goal or changing their whatever, changing the reason they're around, what they do, changing their outlook, changing the name. They'll change everything to try to keep people to buy in the shit. Keep them buying. Using the EMA candle close strategy, which EMA usually retests before continuation of the downside? Well, usually it's the 8, right? But it can go as high as the 55 EMA and wick above it. It does that quite often, actually. If we look at, and it depends on what time frame you're looking at too, right? So let's look at the 4 hour. So the 4 hour, that's why I think it's going to test this 55 EMA. If you go back test it. But you can see there was a huge cross here. It came up, wicked above, went above the 55, but you can see then it just kept wicking above it. Got way above it here, came up and tested the 200. I mean, that's definitely a possibility in a big downtrend. But usually when I catch the trade when they first cross, I like to trail it with the 8. Because if you notice, if you'd have trailed this with the 8, you wouldn't have got stopped out till down here, right? And that's why I got stopped out at the 83.5. I'm okay with getting stopped out in profit. It's all good and dandy. But yeah, there's 63 likes, 101 people. Come on, guys, smash the like. Smash the like if you love crypto. Let's try that. And yes, I will beg for likes because that's what helps the channel grow. And I would like to get good info out to people. No bigger scam coin than a Trump coin, Florida attorney said, right? All these guys are playing these games. There's the Trump shit coin. Up, and we are below this level now. So now you have to break this heavy resistance at 1194. When this coin was actually up as high as, I can't believe it pumped as high as, I can believe it. But 79.37 now is worth freaking $10. Don't be an idiot, people. If you're gonna play this, play it. But don't think something's gonna make you rich if you hold on to it forever. Not in this space, guys. Do you think BTC is likely to hit 70 or 67K if Powell keeps interest rates at what they are? I honestly think if they're going to fix all this shit in the world, and they're going to pretty much save middle class, they're going to have to raise rates. As crazy as that sounds, that's how they do it. They raise rates, they let the markets crash and do what they're supposed to do instead of keep them falsely pumped up on bullshit and get rid of all the debt, right? Because they are the markets are on, they're pumped on debt, period. They're on debt, and that's going to come crashing down. But like I said, if the Fed was really going to fix anything, they'd raise rates, because that's how you make the dollar worth more to actually make the economy strong. Lowering rates does not do that. That gets more people in debt. That's going to fall into the pump. The prop is falling apart, guys. It is falling apart. Pretty soon they will not be able to prop this shit up. We don't want to smash the likes because we don't want you to get big and start fooling us. Tesla, 40 to 50 bucks. I've been saying that forever. That is what my prediction is. Does that mean I'm 100% right? No. But I have it going as low as 40 to 50 bucks. Like I've said a bazillion times, I'm a buyer at 40 to 50 bucks. Yeah. And all these price predictions on all this stuff goes back to what they were, right? Before the big pandemic, right? It goes to what they were before that, because that's where everything went awry. This was all a big sham. A shit ton of people made a shit ton of money off of a shit ton of bullshit. And it's going to get pulled back to reality. Hey, Savvy, do you think a short-term top is in for BTC at 83.9? Maybe go back. I told people where I put my shorts in, my order for shorts. I mean, it could definitely be here, but we could also go as high. Now, this is the weekly chart. That doesn't mean today, but in the weekly chart, we could go back up, test that 86, 87 range if we're going to play something like this. But when this breaks, when this white line breaks, it's a pretty much confirmation that the bear market is in 100%, in my opinion. Don't have to be yours. Plain and simple, it's time to pay back the debt. Right. And it will. It will. It's a matter of time, man. Matter of time. The last thing I want to do is make Trump more wealth. He's got enough. I mean, kudos to him. People get jealous, people with money. If you could have it, you would do it. If you could do what they do to make it, you would do it too. Come on, man. Can't hate someone because they're wealthy. You can hate someone how they got wealthy, like the crooked ass politicians. But as in business people, they made a lot of money. Good for them. Kudos. Would you want the life they live, though? Like, I mean, I don't hate on no one for having a shitload of money, and I definitely don't get jealous of people if they have more money. What I like to do is see what they're doing and see if I can do something like that, or learn from what they're doing, or at least, you know, feel good knowing that can be done, because it can. I for those of you that don't know, I was am a drug addict, alcoholic, right? Recovering. I've got 13 years now sober. And I literally 13 years ago had nothing. I always held a decent job, a good job, right? It was my career, but I blew all the money and never had any money until 13 years ago when I sobered up, right? When I sobered up, things changed. I never in a million years would believe I'm where I am today. 13 years ago, if you told me. I mean, I was rock bottom, and I'll tell you guys, drunken crackhead. That's what I was. Florida attorney said, I don't hate him because he's wealthy. I hate him because he's an incompetent narcissist. I mean, if that's the way you look at it, you know, everybody has their own views. I honestly don't. Rehabs for quitters. Say what? Drug addiction? Haha. It opened your mind, I'd say. No, it didn't open my mind. Trust me. I went through years of misery. I've actually talked about making a long video kind of going through my life story and explaining, you know, where I started, where I went, what I've been through. Let's see. Where are we at now? Anybody else want to look at any coins, or you just want to shoot the shit? I'm cussing a lot. YouTube probably ain't gonna like that. But I still got coffee left, guys. Jeff Noob said misery loves company. Yes, it does. Sorrow. Savvy, do you consider imbalances in the market price? It could go up to 86, 765, and in that case, my demo account trade will hit the stop loss at 80. I don't look at imbalances. Like I said, I don't add all kinds of shit. Now, can you? Yes, people can use what they want. I personally don't use imbalances. I can see high volume nodes. I can see I had a brain fart. I can see support and resistance. I can see consolidation. I don't need that imbalance stuff, right? Just like people like the vector candles. I care less about the vector candles. The less stuff I have to use, so basically I draw out my trend lines, I look for divergence, I use the RSI because it's the only true indicator. It's not lagging, it actually follows the body of the candle. I look for, like I said, divergences, support and resistance, high volume nodes, And I look for everything to match up to where I put my trades, right? If you guys have been following, you'll know that I started this account. Let's go over to here. It has 120, almost 122,000 in it. We started that account a month ago with $7,000, right? And this is where we're at now. So those that say it can't be done, yes, it can be done. I don't know why. Oh, I'm logged in on my phone, so it won't let me log back in, but anyways, that's where we're at, guys. This one, oh, did this get hit? What the hell? Oh, no, it didn't get hit. 84.4 is where I have this. If it hits 84.4, I'll get in short here. Same with Prime. I got one Bitcoin short on Prime set at 84.4 if we do tag it. True, Craig, I'm not hating on rich people, not even Trump, because he does work hard. I'm saying I'm not buying Trump or Melania coin. Yeah, I would never buy. All that is basically like buying a baseball card with them on it, right? Like garbage pail kids, they're worth a lot in 1 minute and nothing in a second. Same with baseball cards. But you know, who can blame them for joining the game? If you had enough popularity to make a coin with your name on it and your supporters bought it and you could sell it and get the money, I mean, what the hell? As long as the people understand that, which most don't, they should, because they didn't do any research. But if they don't do the research, then it's on them. Blocky said he's an imbalance guy. Yeah, I mean, if it works, you know, show your trades when you get in them and get out of them. And if that's working, just show people. True, Greg. I'm moving away from indicators. I still flash them, but not rely on them. Yeah, I'm not real big on indicators other than my EMAs, right? Fibonacci and RSI. Like I said, RSI is the only true indicator in my mind. But you can look at like the MACD helps. We called. I told everyone at the top to watch out because the MACD weekly cross. Still short from 94. Your fees are going to be ridiculous on that. What platform are you short on? Because the fees are going to eat you on that. Let's see. Where's the last time we were up there? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Your fees eat into your profits by now. My pronoun is she, not he. Oh, all right, Saru. Sorry, I can't see the your emoji either. A little too small on my screen over here, so I apologize. Up 190%. Yeah, but your fees, man, your fees. Where's your fees at? Your fees are gonna kill that trade. You've been in it forever. Your fee, you get charged fees every 8 to 12 hours, depending on what exchange you're on. I mean, the bigger ones, like some of my bigger ones, I'll stay in for weeks and months, but they're pretty large trades. That you know, my fees are all right. You're being paid to be in it. Now, people say that stuff. You don't get paid to be in it. You still get your fees. You're getting. All right, let's talk about that. So you're talking about the funding rate, right? Well, you're getting paid 0.0013. That's the funding rate. It doesn't cover the fees at all. When you close that trade, let me know what the fees are. Out of curiosity. You're welcome. Losing money daily. Your name of the indicator EMA close. That is, let me see if I got it right here. It's just EMA candle close strategy. It has 8 closed, 13 closed, 21, 55, 200. It's EMA candle close strategy. You'll find it on there. Yeah, funding doesn't cover your fees, bud. Funding is across all exchanges everywhere. The exchange isn't charging that or paying that. It's just the shorts paying the longs and the longs paying the shorts, but it does nowhere near does it cover your fees at all. Can you look at JTO largest TVL on Solana? All right, I'll look at it. I think Solana will be the next, just like everything else. The big hype coin that dies, Link, and that, man, there were so many over the years. I can't even think of them right offhand, but let's go into this. What was it called? JTO? JTO. JTO. That's it. Look like same thing everything else is doing. Kind of looks like it's flagging out here. You could say if it holds this trend line. Let's see. Yeah, you could say if it holds this trend line. Looks like it's breaking down already. Let's do this. Keep this in the 4 hour, right? Off subject a little bit. Has anyone ever painted with that dry fall black paint? I'm doing my basement right now and I had it all over thinking that it would just be totally dry when it fell, but it does not work quite like that. And I made a mess I need to clean up. But I didn't even get my basement done. I just got the gym area done. I got to do a lot more. It's about 2,500 square foot, and I think I maybe got 400 square foot covered yesterday. I've been procrastinating on it. Finally got back into it. What is happening with Shibu? Haha, it's still alive. Yeah, all the crap coins will, it'll live or stick around for a while. It'll eventually die out like everything else. But this is what I would watch for JTO, right? Same thing that we were talking about in the last, I don't remember what coin that was, but let's just put let's say, if it breaks up here, bullish, 220 or 250, but it has to break 240 to look, or wait, 235, then I'd look for 250. Otherwise, looking to come down here, your next target's going to sweep these lows over here, but maybe not over here. About $2, right? $2 range. But again, you could throw your Fibonacci extension on this from the top to the bottom to the top. That gets you $1.88. Oh, right here. And by no means are any of these targets absolute tops or bottoms I'm giving you, right? These are just major points, right? Major point. Your basement is 2,500 square foot. Yes. Yep. Basement's 2,500 square foot. Upstairs, obviously, is 2,500 square foot. Oh, we haven't put the walls and stuff in the bedroom or in the basement. I mean, so the basement, I had all the outer perimeter walls sprayed and insulated, drywalled, all that good stuff, but none of the center walls yet. I'm gonna spray the whole top black, black out my ceiling in the basement, and then I'll have them come in, build the walls. We're gonna put a couple more bedrooms down there. Well, an office, right? Maybe bedroom. The gym's down there and a theater. The theater, I got, instead of buying a traditional theater screen and projector and that, I bought a 100-inch TV. We'll see how it works out. I'll let you guys know. I'll post some videos on it once I get it together and up. But I just figure that'd be just as easy, easier than a traditional theater screen and stuff. I mean, some people might want that for like the nostalgia or something, but I just figured it'd be easier with the TV, so that's what I'm putting down there. All right. You're welcome, NW. Once price breaks the trend line, I usually have measured move where the price could go, but where you enter trade at the break or break and retest in a lower time frame. Yeah, everybody's different with that, right? And it all depends on the trade. Like I said, no true trades are alike. Everybody seems to think that you can read this book and it can tell you how to trade, and every trade's going to be like that. Absolutely farthest from the truth that you can get. Every trade's different. You got to learn the basics and put your own strategy together, right? And it's not going to be every trade is by the same rules and the same strategy. You might have definite rules that you make yourself follow, right? For your risk management or whatever. But other than that, no, all trades, if they were all the same and every one thing always worked, everybody would be doing it and the markets would never move, or they would just fly one direction and never turn around, right? You just got to win more than you lose. You got to find a strategy that does that, find what works, and something may work for 6 months and then not work as good anymore. And you got to be able to shift that stuff. I just closed it and it was only $100 trade. Been in for like a month. The fees were only $1, made it 65, made $65 on it. $100 trade for like a month and the fees were $1. Yeah, so if it would have been a $10,000 trade, it would have been $1,000 in fees. Probably a little more than $1,000 fees. But yeah, your fees will eat you up in that stuff. Make sure you understand fees and stuff too when you're trading, if you're looking to get into it like big time. Where's your next short and stop loss? Thanks. That's all you want to know. Where's your next short and stop loss? Right now I'll be laddering in shorts. And I have orders in at 84.4, which they may not hit. We'll see. I think they'll probably hit though. We may get as high as this 86.3, but I'll ladder in more if we get up to them levels. Yep. Why this is doing this? Again. Hey Keith, welcome to the members. I appreciate it, man. Good looking out. A lot of people popping in today, popping in, popping out. 2 new members. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Our evening video will be tomorrow, and we are discussing getting a members-only room in our Discord. But for those of you that don't know, the Discord's totally free. The link's down below. You can join the Discord. A lot of people share their trades in there, share their charts. Getting better. It's getting more people in there now, more people sharing stuff. We don't like to argue, so if you're in there and you're just going to start arguments and saying crazy shit, you'll get booted. Keep it, like I said, it's good for people to disagree. What's not good is for people to argue and not listen to, at least listen to what the other side has to say. If you can do that, you'll make it a lot further in life. I have a closed mind on a lot of stuff, and I admit that, and I try to stay as open as I can. The retest is the confirmation for the trade going into a direction that you thought it would go. You can also put half at the break and half at the reset. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, right? Yeah, your number one thing is to have stop losses, guys. If you're not using stop losses, you might just drive down the road and throw your checkbook and your money and everything just out the window while you're going down the expressway. Because like I said, if you expect to get into trading and not lose, and especially when you're new, you'll lose a lot. That's just going to happen. If you're not willing to do that or willing to take the risk, then don't do it. Like I said, start with a fake account and then slowly, if that can be profitable, then put in a little bit of money. And don't go paying for some trade group that's going to give you signals when to buy and sell, because I promise you, you will lose your ass. You'll lose the money you paid for it, and you'll lose 80% of your trades. Be careful. Wow, 79 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? I know there's a bunch of you watching right now that have not hit that like button. All you gotta do is go down, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and share the video would be awesome too. But tick that notification bell. That'll get you notified when I post new videos. As we will be doing our live streams. Damn, thanks guys. See, you guys can hear me. You do listen. Thank you for hitting the like button. But yeah, I don't know why YouTube's kind of cutting me off at 100 viewers every time I get to 100, 105, and then it cuts you back down. I feel like YouTube does some strange shit. I feel like YouTube has its dabbles in the markets and it has power over the YouTube videos. I really think that's a good possibility. Can I prove it? No, but man, there's something there. There is something there. Because they will push crypto videos out to people that don't even know about crypto hard as hell right before it dumps. It just does it. Call me crazy, but same people that are winning in these markets are the same people that run YouTube, Google, all that shit. I don't know. I like conspiracies. The funny thing is that people that scream conspiracy theories on shit ends up coming out to be true usually at some point, right? Guillermo, but still you will lose your ass anyways. Real money, real emotions, but do agree you will lose less if you begin with the demo. Yeah, I mean you're gonna have losses. There's no way. Like I said, you can't read a book that tells you this is how you trade, this is when you put in orders, this is when you do it, and it's going to work over and over and over. It's not. It is not. Should you read up on these good traders? Yeah, read their stuff. Put your own. You're going to have to put your own method together. Like this. None of them can give you an exact method that's going to work 100% of the time anyway. That's another reason I don't sell courses. Well, for one, I don't have to because I can actually make money trading, right? There's one guy out there that has now, I think I talked about it in the beginning, but he, or if not, I shared it in the Discord, but he had a group, a signal group that you had to pay $1,700 for, $1,700 to get in there, and everybody lost their ass, right? And he says he's going to pay him back. And this is back in 2020. He just put out another notice today saying, you know, he's still working on paying him back. He's got a strategy. He's going to collaborate with some other guy, and they're going to get enough people in, meaning they have to sell more courses to pay these people back. Why don't they just trade? If they're such good traders and they're selling trade courses, trade, make the money, pay the people back. But they can't because they never knew how to trade. They just, it tires me, man. Be careful. These people out there are idiots. And they could prey on people's FOMO and prey on people's greed. Like, that's the easiest emotion to scam people with, right? Tell them they're going to be able to make a lot of money. Which you can. But them courses that you buy from them ain't gonna help. Those signal groups ain't gonna help. That guy that's acting like he's live trading but not showing his trades ain't gonna help. None of that shit's gonna help. I want to show my trades just so you can see that it can be done. I'm not telling anybody to follow my trades. I'm not telling anybody to do what I do. Because, as I've showed in the past, I lose trades. What if you put a bunch of money in that trade? You would have lost, right? That's why I tell people not to follow my trades. I'm just showing you to prove it can be done. And you can watch when I enter and exit, and in the Discord when I tell people why I did it, to help you kind of learn and get a feel for the market. But it's not to tell you what to do, when to do, how to do, nothing, right? Showing you it can be done. Fear sells. So does greed. Because we don't have alt season, I feel like that's why nobody realizes the BTC top is in. I only hope we get another double top pump like 2000 21 and alts move. I mean, it's a possibility, but it really looks like this is what we're getting. Again, no guarantees yet, but this pretty much looks almost identical. And again, nothing's ever going to be the exact same, right? Candle for candle. Not going to happen. But I'm just looking at the EMAs here. We got our bounce off the 55. Bounce back up and test our 8, 13, and 21. Bounce back to the 55. Right along with, you can see the 55 is running right along with this parabola. Just like back here. It's so eerily similar that this is looking like a major top. This was a wave 3. This is a wave 5, right? Wave 5 can come all the way down where wave 1 started and still be wave. This would be a wave 2, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I do believe that's where we're at. I have a chart showing that right here. Oh, no, that's not it. Same idea there, but that's not the chart. Right. Yep, right here. So that shows wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the Elliott waves within the waves are counted out in here. Wave 2 can retrace 100%, which I highly doubt that would happen. But just so you know, it could. It does look like a chart they would love to have blamed Trump for. Yeah, I mean, a market cycle is a market cycle. I don't believe anybody's going to really stop it. They can prolong it maybe, but it's not going to. And do high probability trades. Better have 3 good ones in a month than 6 bad ones in a week. The market needs to want to give you the trade. You can't force it. Right. And not to mention the people that know how to trade, right? You have all these traders, and about maybe 10% are good at it. Those 10% are taking the money from the other 90%. Remember that. Which they did already. Oh, yeah, which they are already. All right, guys. What time is it? I got some shit to do. Okay, it's been an hour. So appreciate you guys stopping in. Don't forget to smash likes. If you're watching this after, if you're watching this on the recorded end, make sure you smash the lights also. Leave a comment below. Totally helps out the channel. And if you would, and you're watching it now, jump on it and when it comes out as a, done video, just leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. All right, guys. Links down below. Check them out. They all help support the channel. If you're interested in trading, don't forget, PrimeXBT is doing a 100% deposit bonus. Check them out. I'm out, guys. Have an awesome day.